that you are a work in progress, right? I want you to stop trying to think and expect that you literally have to have every single thing figured out. I'm going to go through a few steps and a few tips in reference to how you are actually able to understand that you are a work in progress. You are learning, right? You are literally accepting the person, the man, the woman that you are actually becoming. You've actually already been this person, but you just never actually tapped into it, right? So here are a couple of things that I want you to just kind of take in mind, kind of try to understand, and don't be so hard on yourself, right? So the first point is going to be, stop expecting to have everything figured out overnight. You are literally not going to know every single thing. When you are trying to become, that person, when you are trying to walk with God, when you are literally just trying to do better in life, you are not going to have every single thing lined up, and you're not going to have everything figured out overnight. You have to learn how to literally just take the day as it go, right? Take one step at a time. Number two is going to be literally growth takes time, okay? Growth takes time. Growth also takes patience and consistency. So you have to be patient through your progress. You have to be patient with the person that you are becoming, because God is working on you, right? He's working on you. He's working on your situation. He's working on your surroundings. He's working on your environment, right? But you just need to ensure that you are being consistent, and you just need to ensure that you are taking time to literally understand that you're not going to know everything, and you're not supposed to know everything, but give yourself grace during that journey, right? And during that process. Number three is going to be that you can heal, you can grow, and you can learn, and all of that can still be valuable, right? So during your healing process, during your healing journey, during your growth, right, you want to just ensure that everything that you're learning, that you're taking heed to it, but also know that all of that stuff is valuable. Like, you're not going through your healing journey or your growth or your process. You're not going through that for nothing, right? Yes, you are going through it to become a better person, to become a better you, but in the midst of all that, like, understand that it's okay to mess up. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not, you're not in this process to be perfect. So just understand that, hey, if you let's just say, because some people go on the fast when they're doing their healing or when they're growing or whatever. But even if you're not doing the fast, like, whatever it is that you're doing for you, right? Just know and understand that there is purpose in that. You get what I'm saying? And there's value to that. Not only for you, but also to other people as well. Like, you want to be able to share that journey with others. You want to be able to share your progress with other people, and sometimes even the bad things that you go through, right? Your pain is going to eventually allow you to step into your purpose, honestly, right? You can't, I purposely don't believe that you can have purpose without pain, because if that's the case, I think everybody would have honestly just been stepping into their purpose, you know what I'm saying, long time ago, before they even went through the pain, before they even went through the situation, before they even messed up, right? So just learn to value that. Learn to accept the past, right? Learn to accept what it was that you had to go through in order to get to where you are, right? And for some of you guys who are new, my name is Latoya Riley, and as you see, I have my brand t-shirt on, and it's called Believe Your Vision. And what Believe Your Vision means is literally just that. Like, accept the past, the present, and the future. Whatever it is that you have gone through in your past, that's just that, right? Take ownership and accountability of it, but at the end of the day, that's your past. You don't owe anybody, you get what I'm saying, no explanation on what has happened in the past, because it's the past, it's old. You can use it as testimony, but you don't owe anybody no type of explanation in reference to why you used to do X, Y, and Z, why you did X, Y, and Z. No, you won't have time for that, right? And then accept your present. Accept where you are right now. You may not be where you want to be, but you are also not where you were. So accept and appreciate the present moment, right? Live in the moment, right? And then moving forward, accept your future. You want to be excited about your future before you even see it. You want to be excited about where it is and what direction, right, that you are actually going, right? You want to thank God in advance for the future that he actually has for you, because he said that he has plans to prosper you, not to harm you. So you want to get excited about that. We are on number, I think, 4. So number 4, I have every season of your life is developing something inside of you. So that's kind of basically the same thing. Every season of your life, whether it's good or bad, right, is going to develop something out of you. It's strengthening your character, right? It's strengthening your mindset. It's strengthening everything that you have, that you are working so diligently hard for and hard to become. It's developing you, okay? So don't take those things for granted. Like I say, we're human, right? We're human. We mess up, we make mistakes, we fall down, but we just have to learn to literally get back up. Number 5 is going to be comparison will keep you behind when you are actually evolving, okay? So when you are in the process of trying to evolve, you cannot compare yourself, right? You can't compare yourself to somebody that's literally on, I don't know, that's been in the game for 10 years, 20 years. You get what I'm saying? Like you just cannot compare yourself to someone who, I'm not going to say that's better than you, but just has a little bit more, they may have a little bit more knowledge, you get what I'm saying, that you may have just in your current season of what you're going through. But you want to use those people like as inspiration, right? Use those people as those people that you can actually look up to, because they may have a little bit more knowledge. They may have a little bit, more wisdom. They may be a little bit wiser. So don't look at it as something like, I want to be like this person, but don't try to be them, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to be the exact same person of how somebody else is, because you don't know what they had to go through to get to where they are. So you can use that as motivation, right? To be like, oh wow, he's very inspiring. Oh wow, she's very inspiring. I want to look up to her. I want to be, people use that figurative language of, oh, I want to be just like her. And yeah, you can say that, but in all essence, still ensure that you are trying to be like them in your own way. I hope that makes sense, because you don't want to try to compare yourself or do exactly or be that exact person and try to wear the exact same clothes and try to have the exact same hairstyle. Like, you don't want to be them. Still be you, but just look at the different values and the character and the fruit that they bring, and try to be more like that. Surround yourself with positive people, things of that sort. You don't want to compare and then you feel out of place when you are evolving, because yes, you are becoming a new person, but it's also in your own unique way. Y'all, I believe I'm on 6. I believe I'm on number 6. So number 6, I have God develops people before he elevates them. Okay, he develops you before he elevates you. Whatever gift, talent, dream, purpose, right, that you have, sometimes we feel as though that we are not equipped enough, or we're not, we don't have the right materials, right, or the right resources to be called to do that very thing, right, that God is calling us to do. But just know that he's going to develop you. He's going to equip you. He's going to give you those things that you need to be successful before he actually officially elevates you to that very highest level, that very highest potential that he wants you to be in. Okay, so don't get discouraged in the process. Number 7, I have your mistakes do not disqualify your purpose. I'm gonna say that again. Your mistakes do not disqualify your purpose. Your mistakes are your mistakes, and your mistakes are the past, right? They do not disqualify your purpose. So if you have done something in the past, if you knew that you were wrong, right, if you knew that you wasn't supposed to be doing what you did, take the mistake, right, ask for forgiveness of either the people, one, ask for forgiveness of God, but then 2, ask forgiveness of the people that you did wrong or hurt or whatever. And understand that still doesn't disqualify you of your purpose, because God already knows, okay, hey, yeah, he messed up. You get what I'm saying? Hey, she messed up. You get what I'm saying? But I still love them. You get what I'm saying? Like, God already knows that. Like, as long as you repent, you get what I'm saying, of your sins, he's going to allow you and still give you what it is that you need. In reference to your gift and your purpose. So, and this is not to just say, go out and oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I know I ain't supposed to be doing it, but God gonna forgive me, so I'm gonna do it anyway. No, that's not what I'm telling you to do. But you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying he's still going to, as long as you continue to just seek him, right? Like, even the mistakes and stuff that you have made, like, it's okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, as long as you go to him and ask for forgiveness and then try to do better. You get what I'm saying? Not just continue to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. But it still is not going to disqualify you for your purpose. Because like I say, it states that he has plans to prosper us and not to harm us, right? And so we always just have to continue to seek him, seek his face, put him first, so he can continue to elevate us and set us, in the right direction for our purpose. So I'm gonna stop right here because I believe that was was that 7? That was number 7. So I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna go to part 2. So this part 2 will be in another video. And I have roughly about another 7 to 8 more tips and things that I do want to talk about when it comes to accepting that you are a work in progress. So make sure that you guys check out part 2 after this video, and then check the link in the bio as well as all of the links in the description and all the things below. So you're ready to stop sitting on your gifts and actually become the person that God is calling you to be, and just step into your purpose. You're looking for some accountability, some community. We have the B.Y.V community for men and women, so please feel free to join us, get around some like-minded people, ask questions. You can ask questions directly to me. We meet every Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. On Zoom, and we have Q&A time, but we also just talk, and I talk about specific different things in reference to that group. So you have to get in to see what we do and what we chit chat about and all that good stuff. But if y'all have any questions, definitely let me know. Check out part 2, and until next time, see ya.